Hey everybody, it's Tony Harrington here from Your Property Investing. Just got a quick little shout out for you. I'm going to give you 7 reasons why now is a really good time to be investing in property. Okay, so let's shoot through and here we go. Okay, reason number 1. There's 460,000 expat Aussies returned to Australia this year, right? There's another 36,000 on the waiting list, and guess what? They're all cashed up, they've got money to burn, they're ready to buy, and guess what? They all need somewhere to live, folks. So don't worry about immigration and all that, because there's plenty of expat Aussies coming back to town. They've been working overseas, usually on tax-free arrangements, cashed up, ready to go, folks. Reason number 2. The HIA predicts that by the end of 2020, we'll be around 466,000 homes short for the population that we've got. So population creates demand. Demand versus supply, folks. If we haven't got the demand, if we haven't got the supply, demand can't keep up, prices have to move. Reason number 3, Australia is predicted to have the fastest population growth out of all industrialised nations for the next 40 years. Now, here's the number you want to have a look at. Our population is currently 24 million. Apparently, it's predicted to go to 40 million by 2050. Folks, that's close enough to double the population that we've got now. So if people move to Australia, they need to live in property, right? Got to be somewhere, yep. If you're investing, you're going to provide housing. Reason number 4, Melbourne's been the fastest growing city for the last 11 years and has voted the most livable city in the world 2 years running. The other thing with Melbourne is predicted to go to 6.2 million by 2026, which is our population to be larger than Sydney's. So therefore, folks, we will be Australia's largest capital city, all right? There's also $49 billion in infrastructure announced by the government over here. So infrastructure projects, road, rail, airport, rail links. Infrastructure means jobs. Jobs mean population. Population means people are spending. Population means people need somewhere to live, folks. So reason 5, 33% of all homes in Australia are owned outright. So that means, especially after COVID, right, people have sat at home, they've cashed up, they've paid their houses off, they're ready to go. They've got good equity in their homes, folks. And the other thing there is a bit of leverage. People know and understand that the stock market and superannuation is vulnerable, right? It's shaky. You can get wiped out overnight. Property is safer. Property is more secure, folks. Reason number 6, interest rates are at an all-time low. There's never been a better time to borrow money and leverage and use it to invest. Here's how wealthy people get rich, folks. They leverage, they use equity, they borrow money, and they put it into assets that build and grow, okay, folks? Interest rates have never been lower in this country. The cash rate now is 0.02%, folks. Unheard of in history. Reason number 7, here we go. The number of millionaires in Australia is forecast to increase from 905,000 to 1.6 million in the next 5 years, an increase of over 80%, largely due to the increase in property values. Now, I've seen inner city properties start to expand out, and our $1 million suburbs have now started to go 25 to 30 Ks from the CBD. Folks, property goes, money goes, it all works relevant, folks, okay? So get ready for it. The next big boom is coming. So all properties are being built on land, okay? So I know that in Victoria, the government has said they're not going to expand the urban growth zone, folks. So we're contracted in. They want properties to go in. They want properties to go up. They want high density living, folks. Governments can't afford to keep paying for infrastructure, roads, schools, hospitals, etc. As they build and expand, they have to draw a limit on. So, folks, there's 7 good reasons there why you should be looking at investing right now. That, forget about the media, forget what everyone else is saying to you out there. Folks, understand the basics and the fundamentals that I've just pointed out to you. This is what drives property, and this is what drives property growth. And in Australia and in Melbourne particularly, the growth, the proof has been the pudding. It's just been there. But folks, these are what the drivers will be over the next 5, 10, 15 to 20 years. So folks, if you want to build a plan and put, get your future in a better space, book a strategy call with me. You can email me direct on info@yourpropertyinvesting.com.au or go to my website, yourpropertyinvesting.com.au. Book a strategy call, folks. Let's get on the phone and see what's possible for you. Hope that helps you out. And folks, listen, take the first step. Just see what's possible for you. Go to yourpropertyinvesting.com.au, book a strategy call today, and I'll see you pretty soon.